gotten a lot of messages from folks lately. My tried and true trading style just doesn't seem to work well anymore. What should I do? Well, I agree. The old tried and true methods aren't giving us consistent returns right now. I was struggling with the same frustration. Instead of letting it bring me down, I sat back and thought, what is really going on here? And this is what I came up with. We are being bombarded with bad news, economically, socially, and politically. I don't know your basic beliefs and standards, but the news is not good out there. It has caused the trading herd to be very nervous, even skittish. Think of a herd of cattle just before a big thunderstorm. They mill around. They can't get settled. And all it takes is one clap of thunder and they scatter. The clap of thunder to the trading herd is any bad news out there. A second point to consider is the us versus them mentality. Stand apart from the herd and don't be part of the panic trading going on. It's reactionary in nature and adds even more fear. What I do is watch the herd, determine the mood and direction, then I join the herd, placing my trades to take advantage of the short directional spurts. That's what I explained to Nate when he sent me this email. Hey Maggie, I really appreciate your post. I learn a little each time. You keep saying what doesn't work in this market picture. So what exactly are you doing to make your gains? Well, Nate, I've been watching the major news announcements, seeing the reactions. If the reaction is strong, either up or down, I join the direction of that by buying either a put or a call to match it. Here's an example of a trade I did just last week. It was on the release of the FOMC minutes on Wednesday. The release was prior to the opening of the market. I won't go into the reasons for the reaction here. That's part of the knowledge you need to gain to be an effective trader in these times. Once the market opened, my next step was to find a line in the sand. That is an area where the price keeps reversing. Then watch for another strong reaction, either up or down, and then I buy a put or call at the money. In this case, I bought a put. I've also been using stop losses because of the quick reversals. I want my stop loss to take me out quickly if things go against me. Determining where to put the stop is pretty simple once you're good at seeing support and resistance areas. A lot of people will use Fibonacci's or other technical indicators. I think it's much simpler than that. I just look for reversal areas. It's quick and easy and saves a lot of time and effort. As you see, I adjust my stop loss as the time goes on. I'm protecting the gains I've already seen. I wish I could say I came up with this trading style, but giving credit where credit's due, I learned this decades ago in the last recession from a guy named Dave Johnson. He was an instructor with Invest Tools, and I've taken his insights to a new area. But that's what a good student does to honor a great teacher. Think of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Guys, that's why I love teaching what I've learned from others and what I've developed myself. I do this with the hope that you are the next great thinking trader out there. We are all building our knowledge together. On this week's webinar, we're taking a deeper dive into what Dave Johnson taught me and what I further developed. Look forward to you joining us. Just click the button below.